If you've been skating on borrowed gear or busted parts, this list is about to level up your whole setup. Today we're counting down 10 Amazon skateboarding gadgets that actually make a difference, whether you're brand new to the board or you've been pushing for years. Every single pick here has thousands of reviews from real skaters who rely on this stuff daily. Stick around for the number one pick, because it's the kind of gadget every skater wishes they'd bought sooner. Welcome back to Gadget Vault. Every product is linked in the description. Let's get into it. Starting off at number 10, this skateboard deck gives you a solid, reliable base to build your whole setup around. It's made from high-quality maple veneers, pressed and shaped for the perfect balance of pop and durability. The concave is cut to match what most street and park skaters actually want under their feet. It holds up through hard landings and grinds without delaminating like cheaper decks tend to. The graphic finish looks sharp straight out of the box and resists chipping longer than you'd expect. Riders switching to this deck say the difference in pop and control is noticeable within the first session. If your current deck feels dead, this is the upgrade that brings the bounce back. At number 9, this skateboard tool multi-key turns what used to be a 5-tool job into one compact gadget. It handles axle nuts, kingpin nuts, and both sizes of hardware bolts without you digging through a toolbox. The all-in-one design means you can adjust your trucks or swap wheels right at the skate park. A built-in bottle opener is a small touch, but skaters seem to genuinely love it. It's compact enough to clip onto a bag or keep in a pocket without adding real weight. Anyone who's had to loosen a wobbly truck with pliers knows exactly why this tool matters. It's a $5 fix for a problem that ruins way more sessions than it should. Coming in at number 8, these skateboard knee pads protect you without turning every session into a wrestling match with bulky gear. The high-density foam absorbs impact from hard slams while staying flexible enough for normal movement. Breathable fabric on the back keeps your knees from overheating during long sessions in the sun. Adjustable straps keep them locked in place instead of sliding down mid-trick. They're low profile enough that you barely notice you're wearing them until you actually need them. Parents buying for younger skaters say these are the first pads their kid didn't complain about wearing. If slams have been keeping you off new tricks, this is the gear that gets your confidence back. Number 7 on our list is this skateboard helmet, and it's the one piece of gear nobody should skip. It's built with a hard outer shell over impact absorbing foam that meets real safety certification standards. Multiple vents keep airflow moving so your head doesn't overheat during summer sessions. The adjustable dial fit system lets you lock in a snug, secure fit in seconds without extra padding. It's lightweight enough that most skaters forget they're even wearing it after the first few minutes. Reviewers consistently mention it held up exactly as designed after real falls, not just marketing claims. No trick on this entire list is worth skipping this one. At number 6, the skateboard grip tape might be the cheapest item here, but it changes how connected you feel to your board. The coarse, consistent texture gives your shoes real grip for ollies, flip tricks, and sharp turns. It goes on smooth with barely any bubbling, even for people applying grip tape for the first time. The adhesive holds strong through rain, sweat, and months of hard use without peeling at the edges. A perforated backing makes it easy to cut clean edges around your deck. Skaters who've dealt with slick, worn-out grip tape say fresh tape alone improved their landings instantly. It's a small upgrade that makes every single trick on this list easier to land. Number 5 is the skateboard bushing set, and it's the quiet upgrade that completely changes how your board turns. Softer or firmer bushings let you fine-tune your trucks for cruising, carving, or tight technical tricks. The urethane compound resists cracking and keeps its shape long after cheap stock bushings turn mushy. Swapping them takes just a few minutes with a basic tool and no special skills required. Different durometer options mean you can match the feel to your weight and riding style exactly. Riders who've never touched their bushings say they had no idea how much control they were missing. This is the upgrade experienced skaters always recommend and beginners never think to try. At number 4, these skateboard wheels are where most casual riders finally notice a real difference in ride quality. The durable urethane formula rolls faster and holds its shape through slides and hard stops. A rounded lip profile makes power slides smoother and more predictable, even for newer riders. They stay grippy on rough pavement without wearing down after just a few sessions. The consistent hardness across the batch means no wobbly, uneven wheels ruining your setup. Skaters upgrading from stock wheels describe it as feeling like a completely different board. If your ride feels sluggish or rough, this is usually the actual problem. Number 3 on our countdown is the skateboard bearing set, and speed junkies already know exactly why it's this high on the list. Precision steel balls and a tight tolerance design mean less friction and noticeably longer rolls per push. They come pre-lubricated and sealed, so dust and grit stay out during normal riding conditions. Removable shields make cleaning simple whenever they start collecting debris. The smoother spin translates directly into more speed, with less effort on every single push. Riders switching from budget bearings say the acceleration difference is obvious from the very first ride. It's a small part that has an outsized effect on how fun your board actually feels. At number 2, this skateboard carry backpack solves a problem every skater eventually runs into: getting your board and gear anywhere without hassle. A dedicated strap system holds your deck securely on the outside without extra bulk. The main compartment fits a change of clothes, shoes, or a small laptop for skating to school or work. Reinforced bottom padding protects your gear even when the bag gets tossed around. Multiple pockets keep tools, wax, and small parts organized instead of loose at the bottom. Skaters who commute by board say this bag alone made carrying gear actually enjoyable instead of annoying. It's the kind of gadget you don't think you need until you finally have it. And finally, our number 1 pick, skateboard curb wax, the gadget that started this whole list. This small block glides onto ledges and curbs, cutting friction so your board slides smoother on every single grind. It works on rough concrete, painted rails, and worn-out ledges that would otherwise catch your trucks and stop you cold. A quick swipe before a session can be the difference between landing a grind clean and eating pavement. It's compact enough to toss in any bag, and 1 block lasts through months of regular use. Street skaters swear by keeping one on hand at all times, calling it the cheapest trick insurance you can buy. If you only add 1 gadget from this entire list, this tiny block might genuinely improve your skating the most. That's my number 1 pick. Every link is in the description below. If this helped, subscribe, and I'll see you in the vault.